Jesus fucking Christ, what a nightmare. Jesus fucking Christ, what a nightmare. You might hear me double over because I'm currently watching the stream. Oh my god, that looks horrible. There's nothing to be done about it. There's nothing to be done about that now, is there? Fucking YouTube's on a perma delay. How far back? YouTube's fine. YouTube's fine. Hello! It has been a fat minute, my fucking little memers. I am very sorry for how long it's been. It's been like almost a fucking month since we streamed. It has been one of the busiest times of the year for me. The stream's current bitrate is low. Why? Why? Oh. What do you mean the bitrate's low? What the fuck? This shit's ass. We installed the new GPU and it's been nothing but kind of fucking issues and issues and issues. It's at 2,500 kilobytes. And what's the recommended? 6,000? Can I just change that on the fly? Yes. Fuck you. Wait. Did that disconnect me? Am I still here? Cool. Either way. All that is to say is that, I have a new GPU in the system. The 3090 did die. So, to recap what happened. My 3090 died. I was getting all kinds of issues these last couple of weeks with the 3090. Games were crashing that should have no business crashing. So for like the past year, since the beginning of 2025, Monster Hunter would crash, Path of Exile 2 would crash, Night Rain would crash, fucking Risk of Rain 2, Roblox would crash. Again, if I played it for a long enough time, it would crash and give me weird graphical issues that shouldn't be. Like, Roblox would sometimes fucking die on FPS when it's like a fucking children's, like, mobile game. Games that shouldn't be having issues would have issues, and just weird applications would just do weird shit, right? And I didn't think much of it. My first thought is maybe it has something to do with the 3D cache cores, because I am rocking a 7800X 3D. So my first thought is, okay, it's just some weird inner workings between the X3D core and how everything else is working. I did adjust the bitrate, you fucking YouTube. Maybe it only works after everything's said and done. No, I don't fucking care. If it looks like shit, my apologies. So the 30... And then I started getting, like, the telltale signs of, like, the pink/purple and black artifacting on certain things. Like, I'd be playing Siege with friends, and then BAM! Artifacting. And then just weird shit, like videos would do it, anything would do it. It wouldn't be consistently. It happened just enough, whereas like it's getting kind of annoying. And once I started having those weird artifacts occur, I was like, yeah, it's the GPU. Because at first I thought maybe it's the CPU, maybe I thought it was a RAM fucking problem. Or originally I was just like, it could be TPM related, because it might be just TPM related for sure, right? And I looked into it. No, it's not. Thank God it's not RAM, especially what's going on now with it. TPM was an issue. It's the security protocol. I did fix that, thankfully, though. The amount of people's computers I've had to fix because of that fucking stupid secure boot shit right now is insane. But, where am I? What am I doing? Oh, yeah. So, once I started seeing those artifacts, I kind of immediately knew, oh, yep, 3090 is probably on its way out. And she's been around for... We streamed that way back in the day of us installing it. And that was like 5-ish years ago. Oh, about 5-6 years ago. Yeah, 5 to 6 years ago. Us installing that. And, I didn't know this until I looked into it a little bit, but those early production 3090s were known to have really shit VRAM modules. So they're known to die pretty fast. And so we were actually on the latter end of the spectrum as far as like the longevity of those things. The fact we made it 5 years is apparently massive, so good on us. But she was a good card. So she was dying. I couldn't really get productivity done, and the issues were becoming more and more frequent. And for those of you who don't know, I use this computer for work. So I was like, I need to get a new GPU in this fucking thing fast. So I got a 9070 XT. I switched to Team Red because I would rather fucking die than buy a 40 series or a 50 series card from NVIDIA. Well, okay, that's not true. I'd rather die than buy a 50 series card. 40 series, the 4060 is kind of compelling. But I'm not going to a 4060 off of a 3090. That's a performance downgrade if I've ever heard one. So I'd have to go to like a 4080, 4090, and I'm not melting my fucking computer. And I'd rather be caught dead than buy a 50 anything, because those things are actual fucking hunks of junk. They're not worth the fucking metal, the silicon dies are you made to use, and the plastic, the sheet stamped onto that fucking piece of crap. So I swapped the Team Red. Because 9070 XT is a really cool performer, and I like Team Red a lot. They're pieces of shit too when they want to be, but damn do they make good GPUs. And I wanted something that could offer good performance. It was a definite upgrade, but would also not be as temperature dependent, because in the summer this thing becomes a space heater with the 3090, and I was like, I kind of don't want that anymore. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more compact, something that would chill and like not fucking make this whole thing a space heater. So 7900 XTX was out, and so I was like, you know, I'll go to 9070 XT. Those things look really good. And so I got a 9070 XT for $700. I slapped that bitch in there. Turned around, sold the failing 3090 on eBay. Because I was like, hey, it's failing. If one of you wants to try fixing it, because it's way beyond what I can do. And so I sold it to someone for like $300 to $400 or something like that. And so I was like, yeah, cool. Good luck. If you can fix it, it's a good card. Like, if it did its job. I really hope they got that delivered. I think it's not meant to get delivered till this Thursday. That eBay buyer was a little weird too. They were kind of an ass. They won the auction and then were like, can I think about it? It's like, no, you won. You think about it before you bid, dude. Yeah, it's supposed to get there actually on Monday. Cool. That guy was a weirdo. Either way. But, that is to say, so I was going through that. We were going to stream last week, and then fucking it cleared every issue I had with it. Like, benchmarks were fine. I saw no artifacting, no weird shit. And then lo and behold, I get in the OBS and everything's clusterfucked. Like, hey, everything stream-wise is not going well. I was just now wrestling with the final issue. Not the bitrate, but I use in order to multi-stream, you have to use what a lot of people just refer to as Sorayuki, which is it's the multi-output stream using the RTMP protocol. I use it for Twitch, and then I stream mainly to YouTube. But because it's no longer using the NVENC encoder, I use the AMD's in-house encoder. It was just disconnecting constantly. Like, connect, disconnect, disconnect, connect. And it was just such a fucking pain. And then it also wouldn't connect to YouTube. So I had to redo everything. And a lot of my shit's also missing on everything. Honestly, it's not all fixed, but we are here live, it looks like. We're not dropping frames. I know the bitrate's probably pretty shit, but I'll fix that later. So got that fixed, but it was throwing all kinds of weird issues in the background too, where it's like all my assets were gone, which shouldn't have been affected by the GPU swap, but for some reason OBS threw a fucking hissy fit, so all of it was gone, so I had to get it all back in, and because I was just hoping to hop in and play fucking Castlevania. No, and I was really dejected, because I think I gave I sent that message out like last minute too, right? Yeah, no, like, literally, like, about an hour and a half before stream. Yeah, it was an hour and a half before stream, because I loaded up OBS to do my, like, pre-stream check, and everything was gone. I was so fucking dejected. I was so dejected that everything was missing. I was like, it's gonna take at least that much time to get everything back into place. And so I just spent the time getting it all back into place. And by the time I got it all back in place, I was like, man, I'm fucking tired. And then work's been a bitch, but yeah, it's been busy. So outside of the GPU stuff, there's been a couple other things I alluded to, TPM checks. Secure boot has been a nightmare on my computer since the beginning of fucking upgrading to Windows 11. If you are on the fence about Windows 11, like if you got the message, scary message about Windows 10 to 11, there's not much choice. You have to upgrade to Windows 11. Just upgrade your BIOS as well. If you are running the same motherboard, I highly recommend you upgrade your BIOS around the same time-ish, because secure boot will literally fuck your shit up sideways. I have had nothing but issues since the beginning of building any computer on Windows 11 with secure boot because of fucking its nightmarish protocols and how it does handshakes with fucking Windows. I think I talked about it with BF6 when that was coming out, is that I couldn't get it to work. And to get it to work, I need to undo my CMOS battery and all that shit. Well, because I was already in there, already toying around with shit, and I had to get the GPU and all that crap out, I redid everything. But it was constantly throwing errors, and it was giving me BSODs. And the BSODs were security violations. And I was like, well, that's very obvious. I know where those security violations are coming from. It's coming from the TPM effect or the secure boot. So it's not as simple as just turning it on in the motherboard, because when you turned it on, it would have adverse effects in your games. It would crash them, it would lag them, and it's just because the motherboard's something that's just weird. And depending on your motherboard's manufacturer, they pushed BIOS updates to fix that. Like, I had a friend of mine who brought theirs in to me today, and we fixed, hopefully, their issue, which is BSOD, which is the TPM related. And it's just, Microsoft has self-admitted that 70% of their code is written by AI, and it fucking shows, because half their shit just does not work. If you've ever, for instance, if you've ever gone to shut down your computer when you're done for the night and it restarts, that is entirely because of that. They've admitted that's the fucking problem. They don't know why. It's because their AI writ the fucking code. It's a goddamn piece of shit. Oh my god. A lot of it, I will say a good chunk of reason why I've been gone from stream is that I have not been in a good mood these past couple of weeks. I've been in a pretty... I do not want to go on stream and bring this bad attitude. Like this fucking I hate everything attitude on stream, because... Look, I'm a normal dude. I work a 9 to 5. You work a 9 to 5. We all, well, some of us work 9 to 5. So, and if you don't out there and you watch me because you're just trying to relax, maybe you had a stressful day, or maybe you have an unfortunate like scenario in your life going on right now where you need some happiness, and you look to me to do it. I don't want to be that guy who provides the fucking negativity, and I hate providing negativity to others, right? Because there's enough negative shit in the world that we could sit here and bitch about, right? And so my aspect is, hey, if I'm not going to provide my part of the bargain, where I'm going to be the happy guy that's funny, I'm not going to bring the negative to you, right? And so it has been so overwhelmingly, like, mixed these last couple of weeks that I have just not had the energy or the ability to lighten up, that it's like I can't get in the mood to be funny. I can't get in the mood to be entertaining. I can't get in the mood to stream. So I've just taken a break for a bit. And that's kind of why everything's been on pause for a minute, right? But that being said, we are at the end of the tunnel. Work has lightened up because we're at the end of the year. I have 3 days of work this coming week, and then I'm off for like 12 days. So I'm off until like the new year. And my plan is this coming week for Christmas, we have our end of the year tier list, so get your bets in. If you haven't seen, let me pull... Is there a way I can just open this image without fucking doxing everyone and their mom? Yes, I can. Perfect. Alright. So. Oh, fuck. Alright. So these are the games we played this year. If you didn't know, every year I like to kind of go through and rank. I like to kind of do a tier list of all the games and anime I watched/played, and kind of put them in from the worst to the best, and kind of talk about overall what I thought about what I saw played this year. And it doesn't mean like it came out this year. So like some of you, obviously like Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse did not come out this fucking year. It is primarily what did I play, what did I see this year, right? Because in reality, there are some years that I don't see or play anything new, right? It is stuff that I personally have experienced this year, right? And so I like to just kind of do a roundabout way of just talk about everything and just kind of go through things. So this is the video games I played. I think it's 59. And so I asked in the chat, what I usually do is next week on Friday? I think it's Friday. I'll double check. Friday at 6 for about 3 hours, I have it pegged, is we are going to do a big O tier list for this. It's not going to have the green screen. We're not going to do the green screen show effect that we did last year, because the amount of lights that were in here did overload a couple things, and it was very hot. I'll be sitting at my desk. We'll do a couple of fun things, but same idea, trivia. And what I ask you guys in the Discord is to guess the top 5, not in order, just what you think would be the top 5. The top 5 games, or the top 5 anime that I read or watched or played this year, and I want to see if you get it right, as in you get the top 5, you get what I call a smaller prize, which this year is 1 year of Crunchyroll or one of those top 5 games. And then during the night, we'll be having a series of trivia questions on both nights, the anime and the game night. Whoever gets the most of those right, you get to pick any games from the 59, and you get that one for free. If you get the anime questions, you get, I think it's 6 months. 6 months of Crunchyroll for free. We will buy you a gift certificate for Crunchyroll for 6 months. It's just a way to kind of give back and say thank you. You know, just say, hey, thanks. I'm glad you're along for the ride. Hopefully that this makes your holiday you're coming here a little bit easier, because I know a lot of people, including myself, have an extremely hard time at the beginning of the year. Like, it's kind of the hardest time at the beginning of the year for a lot of people, including myself. So hopefully that starts it right. But these are some of the games that I played this year, and there's some big boys, like no, that's not one of the big boys, but big boys like Cleric Obscura Expedition 33, the one that won like fucking a billion awards at the Game Awards. Donkey Kong Bonanza, I talked about, I gushed about. Elden Ring Night Silk Song, the game that never existed that now exists. Fucking Mario Kart World, Path of Exile 2. That game has, I think it's in my top 5 of most played of all time on Steam at this moment. Let me back that up real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm wrong. It is number 7 at 140 hours. I have not started the new season. That's why. Repo, good game. Splitgate 2, I need to come back in and rework because they're no longer calling it that. Straff Tat. Fucking, Weed Shop 3, World War Z. But you can see, like, they're all kind of varied up, right? And you can see that you can't see the scores because obviously that give it away, right? And it's worth mentioning, same idea as I've always said, is that just because it's a 10 doesn't mean it's my favorite. Like, I can admit that something is a masterpiece without it really connecting deeply with me. It's kind of like how on my favorite animes of all time, I love Evangelion is one of my top 10. I am remiss to say that the ending is trash. Like, the ending is not good. But it connects with me, you know? Speaking of anime, this is the anime list. It's not a lot. I think we're 6 short of what we did last year. It's a lot shorter of a list than last year, right? So it's a lot shorter of a night than we did last year. But we still have our top 5. So you got stuff like Bond, which is like a short film released by YouTuber Garnt. I watched season 1 of the Castlevania Nocturne series. I watched Cells at Work, Dan to Dan season 2. Got to see the new Demon Slayer movie. Devil May Cry. Got to see that. I saw the new Dr. Stone season. I watched 2 out of, I think, the 4 Evangelion movies, and I stopped myself because I'm not ready yet to end it. Dress Up Darling Season 2, My Happy Marriage Season 2, One Punch Man Season 3, Oshinoko Season 2. I watched their original season of Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt, and then the new one that came out this year, Psycho Pass, just the original, Sakamoto Days, up until kind of roughly present. Solo Leveling Season 1, it's kind of hard because it's not really like a season thing. Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights of Apocalypse Season 1, Unwanted Undead Adventurer, Witcher, and then Witch Watch. You can kind of tell like which ones have been dropped because it's like I said, Season 1 or not. But the idea is just try to guess which one you think are in the top 5, and then you can get like the consolatory prize. There is no rank. Unfortunately, there is no prize for guessing which ones are the worst. So like I'm free to tell you which ones are the fucking worst. I think it's no shock that anyone who's in the know knows that One Punch Man Season 3 is not going to be very highly rated. Or like fucking Devil May Cry is not going to be highly rated. Like I haven't played a ton of Devil May Cry games, but Jesus Christ, that anime was not great. That was not great. The minute I saw the trailer, I was like, oh fuck, that's not going to be good. But you had some sleeper hits on here. The ones I didn't think I was going to like that much, and I was like, oh my god, I really ended up enjoying that. So basically, anything I play / watch after... Well, I cut myself off, I think, last Friday. But definitely after today, they'll go on my list next year. So, like, for instance, I have Dave the Diver downloaded that I got gifted from the winter sale. I'm going to try to probably play it here soon, and then that'll be on my list next year, right? Or shit like fucking... Fuck, what's an anime I was eyeing up pretty heavily? Damn it, it was one I was eyeing up super heavily. Oh, I do need to finish My Hero Academia. I know they just finished. I read the manga, but I am going to finish the anime because I have heard nothing but good things about the finish of the anime, which is good. I'm glad that the anime does it justice. The visuals look good. Trying to think what else am I playing or planning on playing here soon. We're gonna get back in the Castlevania series. I don't think we're gonna be finishing. We have one stream left of Symphony Night where we're just gonna finish the game. We're not doing that tonight, obviously. We might do it next week. We'll see how free I am and see if I'm feeling it. Should be fine. I don't want to stream during like on Christmas or anything. So probably the next stream will be our tier list, and then the week after we might hit it up. So my guess is we'll probably do it before New Year's, before the New Year, and then that'll be it, right? And then after that, we'll continue our Castlevania series. I think, what was another game like I was gonna play? I'm not playing that one. Like the one I'm talking about right now is not one I'm gonna play on stream. Although there are plenty of games I have like a list of games I'd like to try playing on stream at some point. Like I want to do the BioShock series at some point. Actually, I have a list. Where are they? Where are they? Where are you? Trying to point ideas. A lot of magic text boxes. Project specific? No. I guess, I mean, we could do I do have something for a tier list we could do tonight. Because there were, like, upcoming games with... I did watch the Game Awards. And we could talk about all the things that were talked about at the Game Awards. I'm gonna spoil a lot that not a whole lot was super big for me at the Game Awards. I gotta say, I was not super thrilled with a lot of things at the Game Awards. So let me grab a tier list maker. How good... Wait a minute. There's also one called How Good Would Each Pokemon Taste? That just depends entirely on how you cook it. And also, that's a live one, so no. Make my own template. Single-use template. Okay, and then now I need... Everything announced at VGA 5. Man, I really don't even want to deal with it, because there's not a whole lot. Well, okay, someone actually made a very cool spreadsheet. God damn it, Reddit, can you not be cringe for 1 minute and just let me fucking Jesus Christ. So we can't make a tier list, but I can put it in the paint and we can make a tier list off of that. Because Reddit's API is fucking garbage. What the fuck am I looking at? So this is the list, right? But if I zoom in, it won't work. It's me making fun of their API being fucking terrible. I grab a certain window. Where are you? Oh my god, that's really fucking up there, ain't it? Where'd it go? No, I put in the Christmas shit. Fuck. God, OBS really just shit the bed, huh? Alright, here we go. Paint, and then... What? What? That's not... Have I tried this before? Have I tried this before? I feel like I've tried this before. Oh my god. Here, let me try... Maybe not that paint to program, but like OG paint. Okay, let's try that. Does that work? No. Why does it hate paint so much? Oh my god. Okay, fuck it. We just go back to the internet. Reddit wins. Can you guys even see that? Can I just open it in a new tab? Oh my god, it's so fucking... I can't zoom in because Reddit's API is literally that fucking garbage. I want to open it in a new tab so I can just fucking see it. I just read it. When I asked, open it in a new tab, it's so I can zoom in and not zoom into your fuck-ass website. But they have to put a watermark on it. Oh my god. I'm gonna scream. Alright, give me a second. I have one more idea. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Why is it that any Windows-based application, it just shows up as a black screen? Let me see. I give up. I give up. I give up. You win. Windows sucks. Reddit, you fucking suck. I can't even fucking zoom in. I can't even zoom in. You guys can't even read that, can you? Reddit, you win. Here, give me the fucking Google Doc shit. Here, just fucking... Yes, I get... Okay, so this is this it? Whatever. Docs me. Game releasing soon, directs feats showcase? What? Okay. Can we all see this? Okay. So Factorio 2 and Switch 2, no. Don't care. New game. Don't care. Jesus Christ, okay. That's on me. Nope. Don't care. I'm Future Path of Light. Please go. That's Android. Hytale, the fact that... I thought Hytale got canceled, and the fact that it's still around is huge. Good on it. Lord. Arknight's Infield's getting a PC Steam release. That's pretty big for that, I guess. A new Colt... Yeah. I'm looking... High Guard... That's the one that... Oh my god. Oh god. So if you didn't know how VGA works, Video Game Awards works, is at the very end, it's supposed to be their big fucking announcement. Like, the biggest announcement that they have in stock. And for 2 years in a row... Was it 2 years? Was last year fucking Call of Duty Black Ops 7? No. I think that was the Xbox thing. I don't remember. But they have... That's supposed to be their biggest announcement, right? And so, like... I think it was last year where they announced that there is a new Okami game coming, which is a pretty big announcement considering that the makers of Okami, Platinum Studios, is gone. They're dead in the water, right? And the fact that we're getting another Okami game is hype as fuck. Or was it Mega Man was the last one? No, Mega Man, I think, was their last announcement. Or, yeah, I think it was Mega Man, which is cool. But anyways, they were teasing this one with the developers of Titanfall and saying, hey, they made Titanfall, they made Titanfall 2, and they made Apex Legend. And for a second, everyone was like, wait a minute, is this Titanfall 3? And then they show High Guard, which is a free-to-play hero shooter, which looked rough as fuck. And I think it's... What is it? I know the dislikes are, like, really rough, and, like, obviously the YouTube dislike extension isn't accurate. But it does give, like, a picture, a snap. So right now, it is at... Yeah. That's pretty rough, buddy. That's pretty rough. I know it's not accurate, because it's a snapshot, but even it does suggest a trend, right? ChatGPT, generate a hero shooter with fantasy elements. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Sir, Second Concord has hit them. Yeah, it's not going to be received well. I will say this, for what it's worth, is that the guys who made... What developer are they? Yeah, no, they ended this one. It is from the same guys who made it. What's the studio? Interesting how they don't slap their fucking studio name all over it. What, you're not proud of it? Put your fucking studio name on that bitch. Where was I going with this? They are very good at combat. Like, their combat systems are very good. Like, Titanfall 2 plays amazing, and Apex plays very well, too. I just don't think anyone gives a shit about hero shooters in this day and age, dog. I don't think it's going to be good. I think it looks rough, and that's not exciting. Nice try. So, High Guard's an interesting one. A port of Dispatch first. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Karn. I think I remember seeing that one. Code Vein 2, I'm very excited to see. I did like Code Vein. Let's see. Neo 3. That was just a trailer. We got a trailer. That's been a known announcement. We knew that one was coming. I'm very excited for Neo 3. I hope it performs well. As in, like, I hope it has good, solid performance, because Neo 2 came out. I don't remember if it had poor performance. Thank you. Sorry, muting my notifications. They're going crazy. We knew about Neo 3 for a minute, you know? And, I hope it has good performance. Like, I don't recall if Neo 2 had good performance out the gate on PC, but it also took a minute for Neo 2 to get to PC. This one's getting a PC port right away. And I know the last time Ninja Studios did that, it didn't end up super well. So, here's hoping. I'm just turning off all my electronics. I'm a little, overstimulated from it. Yeah. Alright. Requiem, which is Resident Evil 9, I'm very excited for. I love fucking, the Resident Evil series, especially the modern ones. I'm very, very excited on them. So seeing more is fun. Did they get we got a new expansion? Okay. Okay. Pocopia, more information on that. That seems cool. I know there was like a weird like 50-second or 5-second little JPEG for the new Pokemon entries. Wind and Waves. So that would be cool. I can't wait for that to fucking tank my Switch too. Mouse PI for Hire. I know that's coming very soon. I am very excited. That is on my... I'm very excited for that. I think I will be streaming that for sure. Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred. Let it die! Let Diablo 4 die! You guys hated it being so fun. God, let it fucking die. Phantom Blade Zero looks cool. Ship release date, did they... Is this? Oh, this is just game info. What? Oh, okay. Game Awards. Here we go. Pre-show. This is the actual Game Awards. Okay. Yeah. So world premiere. First Light, we got new info. Ace Combat 8. That actually looked pretty sick. Control. A new Control. I know a couple people who are really, really, really excited. Lord of Hatred. Let it die, guys. The Divinity game looks sick. That was the monolith in the fucking desert, which is really, really, really cool. High Guard, no one doesn't seem excited for. Invincible Versus, I think looks rough as fuck. I don't like the look of it. But I know some people are gonna like it a lot. Lords of the Fallen 2, more info. Marvel Rivals, Deadpool adding to Marvel Rivals is fun. I'm excited to see that. The new Mega Man game. I'm a big Mega Man fan. Like, I'm a big Mega Man fan, but let's not act like Mega Man hasn't gotten some love in the last couple of years. Like, Mega Man has been, Mega Man 11 came out not too long ago, right? Give us a Mega Man X game. We haven't had Mega Man X, and Mega Man X has not had a game since Mega Man X8, which got released, like, over a decade ago. Give us some Mega Man X love. Jesus Christ, we're starving. Let's see. Phantom Blade Zero, new trailer. Looks cool. Fucking Phasmophobia getting a port and still not out of early access. Jesus Christ, okay. Rust Mobile is funny as hell. I like that. It's... okay. Star Wars, Fate of the Old Republic. See, a lot of people, and I agree, that should have been their last little fucking Doodly Dod the drop, because that's huge. If you didn't know, Knights of the Old Republic is an old RPG that they had in Knights of the Old Republic 2. KOTOR and KOTOR 2 are like nostalgic-ass RPGs set in the Star Wars universe. And the fact that they're doing a third installment is huge. That should have been the last thing they dropped. That was like the first thing they fucking announced, though. Wild. New Tomb Raider game is huge. I saw Total War Warhammer 40k. That looks sick. But yeah, if I recall, that's like it. Those are the big games. Not like a really exciting night. Games are getting more expensive to make, I get it, but Jesus Christ, what a weird tone. It's better than, was it last year where they presented the AI game? The AI game and like, this is it. Yeah, that's the pre-show. So that's the latest we saw from them, right? Yeah. My personal games I'm very excited for next year are Yakuza Kiwami 3. I'm excited for it. I know it's good. It's just a remake. And I know 3 is actually fucking terrible. I'm hoping they address it. The Duskbloods, if it gets released, I am excited to pick it up. Requiem, like I said, Neo 3, Mouse PI, Code Vein 2, and then Slay the Spire 2, I believe, is coming out next year. Hell Let Loose Vietnam, I think, is targeting a next year release, and like I said, I think that will be really, really fun. And then Sleeper Hit, I think one that will actually be kind of fun to play is Bubsy 4D. I think Bubsy 4D will be fucking hilarious, because they know they're in on the joke, you know? I think that'll be actually really fun. Outside of that, I don't know how many more games there are, like, that are coming out that I'm super excited for next year. Like, one of the big ones I do want to play next year is the Monster Hunter Wild. Monster Hunter Wild. But right now they're going through an optimization patch because it just hasn't worked since release. Like, it just performs poorly, you know? And rather than release one optimization patch, I think they split it into 3 or 4. And so the first part came out and it hasn't done anything. So I guess I'm kind of just sitting and waiting. Although it's down to $38, so I might pick it up and just let it sit on the shelf and age like a fine wine. But if you didn't know, if you're not if you haven't played Monster Hunter games, it's not, I would say, like, you buying the first part of the Monster Hunter game is not a great idea, because they do eventually release, like, an Ultimate Edition of a Monster Hunter series. And that's the one you want to pick up, because it comes with, like, the DLC included. So, like, for me, I have Monster Hunter World plus Iceborne. And then I also have Monster Hunter Rise with Sunbreak. Both of which are fantastic. Trying to think what else comes out that I'm excited. Let me check my wish list. I know PoE 2 is looking to target a release date next year. I'm be shocked if they get it. Code Vein 2, Prison of Hut. Actually, they have no idea when that's coming out. Sad. Same with Vampire Crawlers, which is like it's a roguelike card game made by Vampire Survivors. Half Sword. I've been playing the demo of Half Sword so much. It's so good. I wouldn't mind playing that on stream. It does crash a lot, unfortunately. And as much as like the tweaking I've done, I don't think it has anything to do with the system. It's a UE5 game in a demo. It just crashes, dog. Fuck it. Let's just play some fucking Half Sword, I guess. How big is it? I gotta reinstall it. Could. We could just vibe. See what else we got. We could do a Risk of Rain run. That's an idea. The new DLC is pretty fucking P. Tell you what, let's do a Risk of Rain 2 run. I am feeling a Risk of Rain 2 run. I'm feeling myself a little bit. Let me get that booted up. We'll do a Risk of Rain 2 run. Play a little bit of silly, goofy little Risk of Rain 2 time. And then we will probably adjourn, because this is just kind of getting me back into streaming with the last couple of weeks being as hectic as they are. I need to change the video because it's not it's a little concerning. And do not make it full screen. There we go. And I probably have to VSync it. Oh. Alright, let's do this shit. We're going to be using artifacts because I need to clear a couple of challenges. Like, I haven't beaten the bandit obliterate, so I do want to do that. So we'll do maximum health, just doubling, and then we'll just go for an obliteration run. Let's do this shit. And then I know it's probably going to look a little choppy on like Twitch and YouTube because the bitrate's so low. That's just part of the experience, you know? I'll get it tweaked for next. Hello? Hello? Why are you jumping, huh? Oh. Fuck you. Okay. Lights out, a crowbar, or a solder syringe would be kind of huge about now. I'm gonna go crowbar so the lights out hits a little harder. And then guillotine, so that way I have a chance to execute at some facet. Goodbye. Ow. Fuck. Hello. Ow! I'm very low on HP. Wait, oh, that's why. God, I need HP recovery. I need to get, like, the seed. The leeching seed pretty fast. Hello? I already got my combo I needed on that item done. So, my goal is to just obliterate. Is my... Because there's I don't really see it being anything else but obliterate. I do not want to fight two Mithrixes. I really don't. He always tends to beat my ass with a broomstick if I try to fight two of them. And the reason we do two of them is because their HP is halved, right? And we have drops on them, so usually there's chests in the world. But because we're doing, hey, on death, they drop. Oh, I am very low. Oh. Rip run. Okay, they're not dropping items. The idea behind it is they're supposed to oh, fuck me. Why are you... Where are you? That's what I need. Leeching seed. Ugh. So Leeching Seed, dealing damage heals you, which means the more aggressive I am, which I have to be pretty aggressive with this character anyways, because I am a ranged character, and everything is trying to fucking kill me. Oh, I really don't want to do the Halcyon Shrine. I die so fucking fast. Everything, the Halcyon's gonna fucking whoop my ass, and I do not have the items, but I am very greedy. Oh, fuck, they're hurting. Oh, fuck me. Ow. A fungus would probably be pretty good too. I just need some kind of... I need a lot of heals in this early stage. If I can get past this, I should be golden. Hello. Well, that was weird. Alright. Let's also get an infusion to max that. Hello? Who clown horned on me? Reload a little faster because the best way to heal is to not take damage. Fun fact. Man, you can't have shit in Detroit. God damn! You really can't have shit in Detroit, Lizardman. The Lizardman came out of the sewers. Leeching Seed. Let's just keep going for heals while we focus on a couple things. A lunar coin, I will take. Thank you. Soldier Syringe. I don't know if we're beefy enough to... Like, I've beaten this game several times, but it's just one of those things that, for some reason, Commando alone is so difficult. Fuck it, we ball! Oh yeah, there's two of them. That might be why. There's so many aerial units that we're gonna have to take out. Come on, Crowbar, do your work. Work for me, Crowbar. I know we're out of the circle, but there are so many aerial units. That. I'm gonna go out there and grab that. Those Interesting enough, actually, I'm not gonna talk. Well, I will. I'm making a spreadsheet for a friend of mine where basically maybe I'll stream that eventually of coding it, where you click on an item and it will display the graph of how these things are coded. So, like, for instance, some of these items have a linear function that controls how stacking works with them, but some of them are exponential, some of them are hyperbolic, and so it's just kind of interesting how the math functions, so you can find, like, that sweet spot. It's like, for instance, like, one of them is the Lens Maker glasses, where it increases your crit chance by 10% each one you have, so if you get 10 of them, you have a 100% crit chance. There's no point in picking up, like, 20, right? Because you don't need 20, you don't need a 200% chance to crit. Because having more than 100 does not do anything. Except for one character who all crit chance. He has a guaranteed crit chance. That's... And all it does is just add crit damage. But I digress. So I'm making it so where in the Excel spreadsheet, you click on it, it shows the graph, and it gives you the kind of the ideal number of the item you should try to aim for. Alright. Pretty rough stage 1, but we survived, and that's what matters. Let's get some HP via our infusions. The good thing is, once we max out the infusion, we can trade them in, because you keep the max HP increase, and the item does nothing. Nice rack. Okay. We need probably some personal defense shielding. Ooh, Shrine of the Mountain, and I'm not a bitch, so I'll probably smack that. I'd rather die than be called a bitch. Hello? I mean, is that no? Nope. That is the teleporter. I thought that was another Shrine of the Mountain. I was like, I'll hit that and I will fucking die, but I ain't a... There is another shrine on the mountain. I will hit that. I'm going to die, but I'm not a bitch. You cannot call me a bitch, but I will die. I will die in glory, not like a bitch. You dropped an item all the way over there for me. Hello. Yeah, these. Repulsion armor plate is receipt. Dismiss. Don't need that. The repulsion armor will give me a higher defense, and those stack pretty nicely. The other idea would be they're at tougher times, but that is a hyperbolic, which means you can never reach 100%. Just gonna keep the stacking defense. These also, I don't think... Like, you can only reduce... I think you can get... There's a max value of defense. You can get it down to... Like, you can always... You have to take damage. Like, they make that clear in the notes. Like, hey, you always have to take some damage. I think the max... The minimum damage you can only take is 2. But that is hilarious that you can just play as a melee unit and just fucking get in the final boss's face and just take 2. And you're smacking him for, like, a bajillion. And that's why I love Risk Rain, too. The idea is, like, just break the fucking game. Just break it. Fuck it. It used to be a lot easier to break the game. You have to work for it a little bit now. You sissies wouldn't know what it used to take to break... Well, actually, no, now it's harder. Wait, hold up. Us sissies back in the day wouldn't know what it's like nowadays. It's harder. Back in my day, we'd just pop into the void field with razor wire and let it run. Speaking of which, razor wire. I probably should start... I do like... After starting the putting together the fucking shit on like the Excel spreadsheet, I've grown great appreciation for the gasoline item because it's pretty strong. Because it has 2 effects. Anything that has 2 effects is kind of ridiculous. So, like, a lot of me and my friends already know that a lot of the, like, some of the items we really appreciate have 2 effects, and it's why we think they're so goated. But gasoline is one we also sleep on a lot. Gasoline, it increases its radius, and its damage it does when you get more of it. I think ignition tank... I don't think ignition tank does. For those of you wondering, Jason, why are you putting together an Excel spreadsheet for that? Will your friend actually use it? Probably not. But it's just fun because I've gotten a little rusty with VBA coding. And that this is kind of just a fun little warm-up exercise and stuff to get back into it. There we go. Killing and ignite. Yeah, so it increases the radius in which the enemies will ignite with it, as well as the damage that it will stack. So it's like 125% damage ignite, and then everyone, I think, stacks another 75% on top of it. So the base 125% damage, and then 75 per, and then it's like a 5-meter radius plus 3. Don't quote me on that. A lot of them have meter radiuses, and it's like 3 or 4 or 5. Give me infusion. The only problem with it is, tri-tip daggers are also really good. The only problem with it is that Mithrix, we're not fighting Mithrix, but if you were to run a Mithrix without him having a duo, it doesn't do a whole lot. The secondary effect, because he alone is him. If it could bounce off the 2 of them, that'd be kind of insano style, you know? Bounce on it crazy style Dio. I see you, pussy. I could go to the Void Fields. Every time I go solo, though, I have a bad time. We're already in hard. I should probably start looking for an exit. I could get a second gunner turret. Every time I go to the Void Fields alone, I have such a fucking difficult time. I get the worst shit, so I got... When I went there on my last run, I had the, I don't remember what they're called. It's the clay gunners. They were my first spawn, and I don't remember what item they got, but it was, I think it was, fuck, what was it? I want to say it was lens makers or something. It was something insane that really hurt a lot. I was just immediately like, oh, I'm dead, and I died immediately after that. Oh, Beta Queen. Stop that. That's a lot of beetles. That is a lot of beetles. I might have overspoke on my ability. Well, I did say I was going to die. So is it really overspeaking my ability if I'm expecting to die here? You know? Why did I kill that? Did. Oh, shit. Oh! Surprise, motherfucker! That's a couple of them down. Goop-de-gorp. Ooh, I'm taking some hits. There's one left. Somewhere. Where? Where? Demon spawn, tell me! Where is she? She must be, like, on the other side. I'll take a fucking Paul's goat hoof. Oh, there she is, yeah. I fucking missed that shot. Lights out! They got healers. I know the teleporter's done, but I ain't a bitch. There we go. The bustling fungus is another one. It increases its radius as well as the amount it heals per item stack. Or per item it gets. The wiki calls it per stack. And it's... I understand, like, kind of what they're getting at. But it's like, it is a little weird, because when I think stack, there is not a limit, I believe, a hard cap limit to how many you can have. I know 255 is usually what they say is the hard limit, because after 255, the integer usually stops, especially on, like, the hyperbolic ones, it stops going up. It just gives out, right? And that's just a mathematical function, controlled. But I believe you can go up to 1,000,000. I do love a Faraday Spark. It's just cheaper. It's actually more expensive Paul's goat hoof. It's a false Paul's goat hoof that can do damage. And because it does damage, that might ignite, actually. That'd be kind of fucking huge. That'd be big time. That'd be big brain. Ooh, I suck here, though. And we got a Void Seeder, too. Actually, wait. Oh, no, I know this place. I don't come here very often. Hello. They're already pretty low based on the guillotine. So I don't have to worry too much about them. That's gonna throw me right there. Damn. Ow, what the fuck is hitting me? God. Hello. Oh, it's one of the clean fucking those guys. God, they're... More of those, please. I don't want to even have to touch them. Man, could you hold the fuck still? Oh. He just jumped off. I am missing every shot. I think this void seat's just about cleared. There's 10 monsters remaining. Arrows are pointing elsewhere, so... Hello. And then I can start picking up ukuleles. I'm gonna get my crit chances up, because if I can get these and then I can get the headgear, it just gives me free attack speed, and I don't have to really worry about syringes nearly as much. Ooh, I'm inside the sphere. No, he was suffocating, okay. You bombing me? Who do you think I am? You bitch. Ow! Oh, fuck, fire boy. I'm gonna run to the other side. Fuck you. Ooh, I'm hurty. I am very hurty. Ooh. Wait, I'm tanking that shit. Wait a minute. I'm built different. Hello. Oh, there's a lot of you. Just give me more defense, fuck it. Especially with these fucking void fields. I gotta squash the fucking bugs. Okay, so I'm getting the arrows now for sure. Okay. Even though I have a ranged knife, I treat it like the base skill where it's just a melee. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't really know what Voidal item I guess the ukulele I prefer the most, or the Kuja band, or whatever the band is. The bands are fucking good because it takes the price of 2 into 1. But I also don't tend to pick those up very often. Should. They're great items. Okay, so he's down there. They should collapse. There we go. Oh, fuck. I have varied my item constructs a lot. And the idea behind allowing me to choose my own items is because I want the best case scenario so we can just unlock shit for obliteration on Monsoon. God, I forgot how much that hurts. Fuck! Ooh, that hurt. I forgot how much that actually fucking smarts. I guess we fucking... Well, go, chef, and I'll do one more run. Why did I forgot that that takes your HP. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. It's okay, we're playing as the best character in the entire game. Beetles, where are you coming from? There you are. Burn. So if I just build Ignite on shit, I know I have to apply 20 stacks of burning to the final boss, but we're not fighting the final boss because there are 2 of them. Pussy. Come here, child. I'm going to run you over with my Ford Focus. Cooking my buffalo burger. Time to make these bison a little more extinct. I flew up, Mom. Mom, I flew up. Fuck it. Ukulele. The chef is also a maestro. And let's just go fucking full burn everything down to the fucking ground. Hello, beetle. Is that a child in the road? With my Ford Focus? Unlikely. Ooh. I William Afton them. Oh, sick moves. I'm about to die already. Oh no. They basically put Tony Hawk in the game. They're very stingy on the items on this one, it would appear. They just know that the chef does not need them. I will grab a leeching seed, though. I hear a bison. Don't see a bison. They must not exist, then. Now, who do you think you're fucking charging at, huh? This is the chef. I'll cook you up. Make a delicious prime rib out of you, pussy. Bitch. Give me more enemies I need to ram into. I need like 20 of them so I can get my Ford Focus running. Halcyon Shrine. I will die if I took that. I am a bitch. I have 4 items to my name. When I lack in range, I make up in spirit. Ow. Where's the fucking teleporter? It's right there, too? Huh. Okay. Oh, fuck it. Well, someone knocked me. Someone took my Ford Focus and moved it out of the road. Probably for the best. Damn! Kids can't sleep. They're not sleeping safe tonight. My Ford Focus is back on the road. Hello. Yes. Ignition tank. Your ignite effect deals quadruple damage. I'm sorry. Were you trying to live with my Ford Focus? I heard an item drop. I'm a little greedy. I'm getting a little greedy. I don't know, honestly, if soldier syringes help with Chef, because the extent at which the knives stay out are directly controlled by me by holding the mouse button, you know? So I think we learn from the past, and we tougher times our way through it. Oh, 720? Oh, wait. Oh, I almost hit. Oh. Oh, for the fucking finisher! Oh! What is he gonna do about that? Now, I do have the option. Hear me out. If it gets too risky, we bail. I don't remember. I don't think I didn't get through the doing the uncommon page, so I don't know if stacks of ignition tank add to the quadruple. I don't know how much each stack adds. Does that make sense? Fucking bitch, come here. Knock me out of the fucking circle, I'll knock you out of life. Bitch. This is peaceful. Oh, we're running. So he's oiled up. Oh. Why is there a child out here? I have my Ford Focus up. That is the fastest I've ever fucking just killed a man. And they dropped an extra green. Cool. Don't mind if I do. I'd be shocked if it keeps quadding each time. That would be sick, though. That's not going to stop me from not picking them up, though. And crit. A quit. Wow. Okay, I lost the ability to pronounce my R's. A crit quad. Quad. Maybe we do fight both Mithrixes and just fucking eat their ass live here on TV, you know? I do need some speed, though. The chef is a little slow today. Hello. Who put oil here? Alright, and more gas. I want everything to be on fire. The world burns because the chef is making a delicious flambe. Child spotted! Ford Focus time! Alright, gas can. But I have to kill an enemy, so it doesn't mean on hit, it's on kill. I have fucking tougher times through that. Oh, so there's a radius to that. Guillotine. We start getting crowbar here soon. I really regret getting the soldier syringes. I don't think they're doing much. Not in our case. The chef doesn't need drugs. He's high on life and the pursuit of a delicious meal and hitting kids with this 2006 Ford Focus. Oh my god. Fuck. Fucking fuck the birds. They're government psyops. The chef knows all. Man, I really hope those things stack linearly. Tougher times. Despicable in Satag, huh? Oh, you're not despicable, you're just pathetic. And I'm hitting children with my 2006 Ford Focus out here. Let's do it. Meow. Barrier drone, puts a barrier on them. No, no. Where are they? Oh, a delicious stone stew. Yes. Ow. Does me spewing... It does deal damage. Damn it, the globs of oil do damage. I really hoped it didn't, because that will count as the crowbar hit on them. And that's the one thing I don't want it to count for, because I want the ignites, the initial ignite to count. Fuck. I think we also get the fire tornado. Really lean heavy into the cooking. You know? What chef wouldn't cook in a fire tornado? The chef is fucking cooking up a win, though. We out. Wait, child, come here. Gotta hit my children. Gotta hit the children with my 2006 Ford Focus. They just look too I'm not finishing that one. Void Sea here, huh? Okay, we got a barrier forming. What is that? I've never seen that shrine. Hold up. That's a new one for me. Oh, no, I have seen that one. Not a fan of it. Not on these type of runs. If I'm feeling a little silly and or goofy, that is a fun one to activate, but not here. Wait, did they? Is that my fucking tougher times are activating, or do they have one as well? Questions for little convenience. Hello. None survive my Thunderdome. Burn them all to the ground. Goodbye. I think now we stack bleed, just as a further insult. What hurts more is... Well, actually, no, that cauterizes the wound. I'll think of something. There we go. High damage hits also blast with a runic flame tornado. I have become a firebender. We could also do backup magazines. That kind of be kind of fun. So we have multiple of our flame belch. But the problem is we need more. We need more of the oil. We need more of the fucking Diddy Party exclusive. Shrine of glass and a shrine of gold. Honestly, the shrine of gold... I wouldn't mind. 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 I do need some sprint speed because this shit is a baseball. I fucking wasted it. Easy. Easy clap. Easy clap. Get out of here, bitches. What? Who gunked? Pussy. Easy. Skyrim. I'm feeling a little too goofy and or silly for my fucking britches. Alright, 3 monsters remaining, and they're all over there, huh? Voidal monster stew, just like Mom used to make. Alright, this time I'm not going to be too silly and or goofy for my own good, and be careful when I open that. Like now. I have all my HP. And I just got fucking tougher times through that. Key bustling fungus. What does that do? Heal while sprinting. That's actually huge. I don't know if it activates on my 2006 Ford Focus skill. Kind of huge if it does. Alright. Hello. Fuck. They don't even need the oil. I am the Diddy Party. God damn. It just takes a couple of gas cans and a couple of ignition tanks, and Chef becomes a fucking nightmare disaster. I'm not even fucking sure Luffy could handle me. Gear 5 Luffy wouldn't want this smoke. I don't know why I made Luffy. It doesn't make sense why Luffy. Been reading a lot more One Piece lately. Alright, this build's going a lot better than the Bandit, though. Where's the gold portal? I wouldn't mind going here. Alright, this area is a little more difficult. Fucking Tony Hawking it. Tony Hawk 2ing it. God, they can't even try to stop me. They're like, God, he is too fucking cool for me. When you look at me, you're like, that guy has to be on drugs because he's just too cool not to be, you know? That was easy. Get clapped. Nerd. Oh, and equipment. We haven't had one of those yet. Is there a fire one? Yes. This chef requires more to flambe with. I want crits. Ignite. Open. Chrono Bubble would be kind of fun. I think... I don't want to do the DLC boss, but I think I might have just entered the wrong portal for it. I think I wanted to go back to green. Nope, we're good. We're good. We're in the right area. There is a guaranteed red on the stage. Oh, I fucking missed that shit. I can land it. Oh, pussy. Where did he go? Wow. God. My man is actually on crack, and I'm just out here memeing. I'm gonna go down there and teach him a lesson. How do you keep getting back up here, my dog? You keep bouncing on, like, on that shroom crazy style, don't you? Well, time to make some shish kebabs. Here, have these. More tougher times. We're gonna get into the point where they're just gonna start one-shotting us regardless of anything, because that's how Risk of Rain 2 works. It's just that eventually you become too powerful lore-wise, they just have to start getting after you. I'm gonna give you my Molotovs because it's funny. But yeah. I believe the chest is at the top of the tree. We're very far away from the cash we need for it. Yeah, 4,231. If I can get a green, I can get the Sail Star, which would give me 2 reds. Which would be a pretty epic gamer moment. There we go. I can also probably... Oh, I can get 2. There we go. Let's try 2 Sail Stars. I don't think we procced anything that would cause that yet. I don't remember how many... I think it's like 10 or... I don't remember how many tougher times it's worth getting before you start getting to, like, almost a repeating nil value. Damn, those hurt. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck! That shit hurted it. Okay, we'll just get some weeping fungi off of that. I think we're starting to realize the extent of which our Ignite works. Because we're kind of having... To me, it feels like we're falling off damage-wise if we don't hit the Diddy oil on them. And transfer. We need more gas cans so it ignites further. Is what I think the solution on that. I don't know, man. Oh! Oh! Okay, 2. Knives for more cutting. And Brilliant Behemoth, so all of our attacks explode. Is there a fire-based red? Just for the sake of continuity? I picked the reds based on the ones I remember and like. Because the knives will cause explosions. All of our fire causes Actually, I don't know. It's not all of your damage that causes explosions, all your attacks. You know? Oh no. It's like magic in a way where it's very specific on how it's written. Alright, let's get the teleporter. Let's get the fuck out of here, Master Chef. Where am I? How did I take damage there? Did something hit me? Or did I just collide? Let's finish out the crit glasses while we're at it. Because we're so close to 100% guarantee. We're so close to a guaranteed crit. I see green back there? I did. I can get that. Overshot it a little. Ooh, that hurts. We haven't even entered haha yet. Okay. Where the fuck is the teleporter? I don't see the particles anywhere. Is it under? Combat shrine. Yeah, it's down here. Oh, I just now saw that. Fucking newt. Well, we killed them all. Even the children. I did not mean to pick that up, but hey. Whatever. There we go. 100% guaranteed crit. No more crit glasses. I will activate the Shrine of Combat because I'm feeling as a little silly and or goofy. Wandering Vagrants. Only one. No, there he is. And two. Only two. Okay, as long as there's only two. Will-o'-the-wisp. Detonate enemies on kill. Sure. Ow. The chef's bodyguard is doing a good job of bodyguarding. Alright. Breeze through stage 5, loop, and then we will obliterate pretty fast, I feel. Ooh, Helmuth Half-Tree. What the fuck? Nope, almost fucked that up. I just got done saying how you don't need more than 10. And then every time you crit, you're guaranteed a speed boost now because of the headdress that we picked up. So, because we always are guaranteed to crit, we're always guaranteed a speed boost. Shrine of the Mountain. I think we could probably take on a Shrine of the Mountain without any... We're kind of low on defense, like as far as like the personal stuff. We don't have any oh, fuck, like that. Well, we're in it. As far as defense-wise, we have a couple tougher times, but nothing that can stop. Like, that guy just blew through our shit. Yeah, the repulsion armor. Because tougher times, it has a little bit of a recharge on it each time you take a hit. Versus if it's a constant source of damage like that guy was able to provide there, it kind of constantly hits. As far as I understand. Basically, the reroll chance is a lot slower than the deeps he's throwing out. A constant source versus a... I don't know. But if we can get both, we can decrease the amount of damage they're doing and possibly negate it. So any damage we do take will be reduced. I think that the priority is negate, if not reduce, right? And obviously I'd like to negate all of it, but you can't. The game, it's controlled by its function, right? I will get drones. Having more drones is never a bad idea. Ooh. Another equipment. Don't need that yet. If we can find an equipment drone, I wouldn't mind giving my drones to them. Okay, we are Shrine to the Mountain on that. Make sure any interference in the form of these magma worms is dealt with. I don't know if, like, in most RPGs, if they have resistances. My theory is they are resistant to fire, but I have no basis off that. There we go. Let them call in drones. And we'll go down and grab... I should have just given him... I should have swapped the two out and got my Molotov so I can just keep everything on fire. Keep it a hellscape, you know? Molotov. All right. Oh, we gotta align the teleporter. And now we're ready. Almost made a big boo-boo there. I can't see anything. They're dead. No, more tougher times. I'm just gonna invest. I'm gonna go hard in the tougher time stock, because even if it's not that, we can get a corrupted version, which will block the next hit guaranteed, and then I just keep kind of stacking. That's a good response to things that have like an overtly a level high of DPS, like the flame attacks. It's like it blocks the next hit guarantee, so. Next tick, next tick, next tick, next tick. We just block every tick of it, right? Easy clap. Easy clap. Alright, back on Titanic Plains. And now we just kind of run as fast as we can because they're going to start throwing Void Jailers at us like crazy. I am going to take that Shrine of Soul. He dropped a red. Don't mind if I fucking do. Reduce the armor. Yep, after repeatedly striking him. I don't know if that counts in our case as a tick. I don't know. It can't work both ways, could it? We can also start, like I said, proccing bleed and see if we can go for death mark. Because we're in a good position to start trying for such a thing. Because we just need 10 of these, right? Hope I just... Oh, fuck. Because we can induce slow, we can induce bleed. The oil is in its own effect, right? I don't really know what the others we can induce. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna get a Dio's best friend because I do not want to die. We're gonna die from that, though. 60% chance to induce bleed. Like I said, they're gonna. I have a feeling they're gonna induce void jailers too. Here's, and that's what we might get stuck fucking fighting a void jailer or some shit. Okay, fuck it, run it. And 100% bleed. We can start saving it for death mark. Enemies with 4 or more debuffs are marked for death, taking bonus damage. Would be another one to hit him with. I guess start stacking Chrono Bobble. I don't really know how many debuffs are there. Does the guillotine? No, because that's only elite, and they spawn with that, right? It's not so much a debuff as an innate fact. Oh. On one hand, I'm pretty sure we could kill Mithrix. But every time I say that, like, I have one of those feelings like, oh, I'm very strong, I can kill Mithrix. He turns around and beats my ass. He takes me to the corner. I'm gonna start stacking Delicate Watches. So, Delicate Watches... Do we activate a Newt? We might have. So, Delicate Watches will give you a plus 20% damage until you get to low health, and then they break. But the idea is, if we take that much damage anyways, we're dead. So, don't take that damage. We are not going to the Void Fields, because we are too deep. This will take us to... I don't recognize either, so I don't care too much. So let's just get out of here. We're not going to go to the Voidal Fields because we're already OP as fuck. We have so many red items, we do not need to go there. Oh, we're back here, huh? Oh, back in my old neighborhood. Oh wait, no, we didn't come here with Chef, we came here with Bandit. Huh. Delicate watch. Honestly, if they could all spawn as elites, that'd be huge. That's 60? Yeah, 60% damage increase. We'll probably stop at 5 and just get a flat hundo. Because I'm wondering if that should trigger Kuja, the fucking ban, pretty much every time. Hard light. Gain bonus armor when you have a shield. When shield breaks, release stunning pulse. Yeah. That's kind of big. Oh, fuck. Did that break any of my watches? No. Voidal field, huh? That was interesting. I don't remember what that does. Pickups grant a stack. Oh, yeah, that's not meant for me. That's meant for the new character. I have a Dio's friend, so I'm not going to do that. Yes, Paul's go hove. More gas cans! Let's go! Can't handle heat, get the fuck out of my kitchen. Pussy. Faster boss kills, I'll say yes to. I'm not going to the Voidal Fields. Or is that where I was supposed to go? Fuck, was that where I was supposed to go? Was that where I was supposed to go? Oh, no. I think that's where I was supposed to go. Well, fuck. We might be fighting Mithrix. There's the Void Jailers. Yeah, fuck it. At least we figured out a cool combination with this character. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, that really hurt. You feel like I could have tougher times that, but sure. More tougher times, please. I want to get to the point where it must not be... How many tougher times is that? 14? What is... Because I remember it gets to 80 really fucking fast. And then it just... It breaks even around the 90%. And the maxing gets like 92. Birds. haven't seen children in a minute. I wish to hit them with my 2006 Toyota. Or... Fucking... I already forgot the joke. Am I really the same chef? What does this do again? Chance to collapse enemies on hit. Yeah, so that we no longer have ability to bleed, we can collapse them. Eat shit. Alright. Okay, oopsies. But I did see that there is a new Voidal Portal thing. Soulless Distributors, huh? What is that? Doesn't matter, they're gonna die. Wax Quail. I jump forward a little bit better now. Dun, 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 More gasoline, please. Oh, no, there it is. That's the portal we need. Celestial portal. Okay. Easy obliterate. Easy obliterate. That was a... I'd never thought this character would be that easy. Yeah, boy. Just some gas tanks. Let's see what the skin looks like. Oh, that's a good skin. Wait a fucking minute. That's cool. I like that skin a lot. What were the other skills? 10 recipes by searing an oiled bison with sear. There's recipes? Okay. 5 airborne indices with oh, that was close. Yeah, that we can definitely do that. Just cook them up. Food item. That might not... I don't think that works with the artifacts we were using. Okay. But that's... is it for tonight, ladies and gents. Thank you for watching. Like I said, we will be back this probably a week from today with, assuming, I think it's a Saturday, Sunday thing. It might be a Friday, Saturday, with the tier list stuff. I hope you are ready. God knows I am. And then probably be it for the year. And then we'll be back to finish Castlevania. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend and start to your week. Goodbye.